silly! I repeat, do not be silly!
This way!
Gnasher was having a bad day. It all started with the arrival of the Colonel's favourite cousin.
Galloping gunners! We're under attack! Ha ha ha!
Ha ha ha! Godfrey!
Hugo! Ah ha! You never change!
I know, but think of the money I save on laundry.
It's good to have you back in the old country.
It's good to be back, my old friend.
Gnasher! Come on, let's check out the Colonel's visitor. Or do you want to eat? Did I really ask that question? See you when you surface.
I kept my strength by drinking the sweat from my top lip and eating stray flies. In the end, I beat them all off. Then I covered myself in fish slime, squeezed out of the whale's blowhole, and swam to freedom.
Bravo! Bravo!
And they never let you visit the zoo again.
Ha ha! Zoo? You don't enter real adventures through a turnstile, my boy.
Dennis, meet my cousin Hugo Trenchwood, adventurer extraordinaire.
Ever met a yeti yet?
No.
Then shake the hand that shook a yeti.
You shook a yeti?
There's an entire world out there just waiting to be shaken, my dear boy. Have a rubber fish, a bamboo stick, half a pound of Nile mud, and a travel brochure. The rest is up to you.
Wow, way!
Ah, you speak Papa. Wowee hum hee.
Gnasher, how many times have I told you? Stop eating when you reach the floor. Mum, I need the bucket and rope again.
Nothing really exciting ever happens in our house.
Houses are just expensive umbrellas with a restricted view. See the world, my boy. Because it's round, you only need a one-way ticket.
Hugo, what of your last adventure?
It very nearly was my last adventure.
What happened?
Rats! A land populated entirely by rats. They held me prisoner. Let me out! Let me free, I cried. No, they kept me locked away. Caged for 25 rat years.
Wow! What's that in human years?
2 weeks.
How awful.
How did you escape?
I covered myself with fish slime and swam to freedom.
What did these giant rats look like?
Hugo always brings back photos, don't you, Hugo?
Photos? Oh, yes. Always.
Never known him not to.
Never known me not to. The rotten rats of Abyssinia.
What?
They're not rats.
Why not?
They look like Gnasher, and he's a dog.
Are you calling my cousin a liar?
Who's Gnasher?
He's a rat!
Gnasher, I've discovered your long-lost relatives.
Stop that rat!
Come on, Gnasher.
Stop that rat! That's an order!
Oh, dear.
Hello? Ratcatcher Company? We need your help. What do you mean, what for?
Let's not cause a fuss, Godfrey.
I always knew there was something odd about that dog. Well done for unmasking him, Hugo.
Oh, dear.
The rat is heading northeast along Southwest Street.
They're both as potty as each other, Gnasher. No one could believe that you're a rat.
But they did believe.
Do not be silly. Give yourself up.
It's going to be a long night, Gnasher.
Rat catchers in this neighborhood.
Finnegan, chief rat catcher, and my assistant, Mullins.
You're on the case.
Ever since you called.
You're on the case.
Can you describe the rat, sir?
This may sound silly, but the rat is called Gnasher and nearly looks like a dog.
Not silly at all, sir. Ordinary rats are a thing of the past. This is the age of the super rat. Mullins, hit the lights. The Brookhaven rat of 74. Passed himself off as a short-order chef for 5 years. Kept a clean kitchen, too. By the time we arrived, all we found was his unzipped bodysuit. We missed him by a whisker. Mullins, hit the lights. Super rats are anywhere, everywhere, and anyone. Oh! That's right. Stay alert.
We've got that rat surrounded, sir.
Good. Where?
There, sir. Rats at Dennis's house.
Clear off! Gnasher's a dog, not a rat. Ask any postman.
Postman? They finally banded together to get Gnasher, Mum.
They look like rat catchers to me, dear.
OK, Gnasher. Down the stairs, through the trapdoor, and down the tunnel to the...
Treehouse? How did I know? It's my job to know, Sonny. Hand over the rat.
I think not.
Nice one, Sergeant Slipper.
Gnasher is a dog until proven otherwise. We shall have a proper hearing tomorrow.
You mean a trial?
You can't do that.
This is Beano Town, sir. I think you'll find that I can. Silence in court. Silence in court. Silence! I said silence! Give me back my little hammer. Thank you. This hearing is now in session.
Poor Gnasher.
What? My client is innocent until proven guilty. He shouldn't be caged.
Overruled, Sonny.
I shall prove beyond a reasonable doubt that Gnasher is a wire-haired Abyssinian tripe hound. By that, I mean a dog.
Hooray! Poppycock! Gnasher is a wire-haired Abyssinian super rat. My cousin says so, and so do the rat catchers.
And soon he will be taken from his cage and banished to the dark, dank sewers below.
Nice one, Gnasher.
Maybe this wasn't such a good idea.
Please, tell the court, is Gnasher a dog?
Mum?
Yes.
Gnasher is definitely a dog.
And does he eat loads of bones?
Oh, yes.
It is a well-known fact that rats eat anything. What else does Gnasher eat, madam?
Oh, anything, really.
Aha!
He is a super rat, a spreader of coughs, colds, and diseases. See?
Objection! The prosecution is leading the witness.
Can you fix that clock later?
doing?
Great, Dennis. I think the rat is innocent.
What are you doing with a travel brochure, Dennis?
Oh, it's only something Hugo gave me at the Colonel's house. Wait a minute. It's only the case for the defence. Calling Hugo Trenchfoot! You say that you took this photo yourself in Abyssinia?
Maybe.
Or maybe you cut it from this travel brochure?
Ooh.
With these scissors? Ooh. And stuck them on this card? Ooh. With this glue? Ooh.
Order! Order! Enough wooing.
Yes, it's true. I cut photos from travel brochures to impress my cousin, the Colonel. I made it all up. I've never been anywhere.
You did all that just to impress me? All those stories and your cases? All that stuff?
Yes.
And this brochure talks of the famous Abyssinian dogs, not rats.
Foolish, I know. But I thought rats would make me sound tougher. Can you ever forgive me, Godfrey?
Of course I can, man.
I rest my case.
Nice one, Den.
You did it! The case still stands. Gnasher is a super rat. Hasn't Mum admitted that he eats anything?
Oh, yes, she did.
Just like a rat.
Yes, that's true, Dad.
Super rats are anywhere, everywhere, and anyone. Bo! Woo! That's right. Stay alert. And if I'm not mistaken, real dogs go woof, not nuff. I rest my case.
I think he's guilty.
Oh, no! What have I done? I'm terribly sorry.
Do something, Dennis.
He did. He lost.
Order! Order!
I want that rat!
No one takes my dog.
No rat escapes from us. Go, Gnasher! Go!
Gnasher, wait!
Catch that rat!
Order! Order! Gnasher is not a rat. Gnasher is a dog. And the person with the glamour is always right.
And a rat catcher is never wrong either.
I have to find Gnasher. You've scared him off.
Race at the airport.
The plane is heading for Abyssinia.
He's heading for Abyssinia!
Gnasher's heading home to Abyssinia. He thinks I failed him. You've got to take me there.
To the police plane.
To the rat plane!
To the biplane!
Oh, dear. I don't have a passport.
Don't worry, you can share mine!
Abyssinia, here we come.
Faster! Faster!
Where is Abyssinia, Hugo? Do you have the directions?
According to the brochure, it's a country. Yes. By the sea.
Right you are! Take!
We'll never reach Gnasher in time. Can't this thing go any faster? Even the Colonel's beating us.
We have to observe the speed limit.
But we're in the sky. Speed limits are a ground thing.
We happen to be ground things, young man, and don't you forget it.
Look, the Colonel's speeding. Quick, give him a ticket.
Yeah, now, that's different. Stop! In the name of the law!
Catchers have beaten us here! Leave the buckets and spades for later! We've got a dog to save!
Where are we, Hugo?
The travel brochure's upside down!
Soon sort that out!
And Godfrey, Abyssinia should be coming up right now!
Going down!
Look out! Follow me!
This way! Contain the area!
What in, sir?
Hold on, Hugo!
Gnasher! Oh, Gnasher, you're okay. You're okay.
Oh, no.
And what do dogs say? Too right they do!
And I'll second that.
They're all super rats. Cage them all!
Pleased to meet you both, but we'll have to do the family photos later. Come on!
I love nothing better than cornered rats.
No one calls my dog a rat, you rat!
You... What do you mean?
Look!
It's a plant.
It's a rat's tail!
I am your leader. Unhand me.
Allow me! A super rat spy!
And the first rat we've caught since Finnegan took over.
And now you know why. He's been leading you all on a wild dog chase. Remember, super rats are anywhere, everywhere, and anyone. So, stay alert.
Textbook landing.
We'll never squeeze out of here, Godfrey. Ah.
Well, time to break open the buckets and spades. Give me 3, Gnasher.
And now for my first real photo of my first real adventure. Say, Nash.
Nash!
Oh, really, Dad? This is silly.
No, it isn't. Keep down. You've never met my aunts. Look, they're supposed to be hundreds of miles away up the Limpopo. You don't know what they're like. They're... Oh, no. The back door.
Mum! There's someone at the front door!
Oh, no, Dennis! Shh!
Good morning.
About time!
Indeed.
There he is.
Yeah. Oh, goodness me. We must have fallen asleep under the window. Relaying this carpet really took it out of us.
Yes, carpet.
Well, aren't you going to introduce us?
Look, if you'll stop cleaning me, I will.
I'm Dennis, and this is...
Oh, children should be seen, but not heard.
Seen only in photographs.
Photographs?
Small ones. In black and white.
Who are these people, Dad?
Well, introduce us.
Yes. Mum, these are my aunts, Aunt Gertrude and Aunt Fanny.
Pleased to meet you, I'm sure.
But you're not due back from your trip for another 10 years.
We read that yesterday. That article was written years ago. Spit!
You haven't changed much in 10 years.
Feet off the sofa!
Whoa!
Etiquette training, etiquette training.
Etty what?
Set up the etiquette assault course, if you please.
Righty-ho!
Etiquette assault course?
That's the ticket, by Joe. Discipline.
Thanks, but no thanks. See? I'm polite enough already.
So, you don't want any luscious chocolate smothered in toffee coating?
Sit in a glacier of ice cream as a reward.
On your marks, get set, go!
Always wipe your feet.
But never fall over.
Wash your hands now.
Yeah. Ah!
They always forget, don't they?
Forget what?
Your teeth, of course.
Bravo!
No elbows on the table.
No feet on the table.
Wow! Wow! We win!
Etiquette rule 42. No eating in bed.
I take my hat off to you ladies.
Gnasher! Get us out of this thing!
We shall now retire to our bedrooms to freshen up. It's time for my 6 o'clock boiled vapor rub. And Aunt Fanny needs her damp cloth.
Your bedrooms?
Yes, dear, that's right. Bedrooms. Our house is being cleaned following our trip, and as this little fellow is our closest living relative, we knew he wouldn't mind looking after us for a little while.
Yes. Just the 3 months, you understand.
And not a day longer.
3 months?
Oh, Dennis, why did you open that door?
Gnasher, this means war!
Have you heard? Dennis's house has been invaded by his great aunts.
I don't care how big they are. Dennis and Gnasher will fight 'em off. Pies, more pies.
Don't the crumbs go up your nose?
Yeah, I'll save them for later.
Hello?
It can't be. Dennis?
Oh! Ooh! No, it must be someone else.
It's me, all right.
Dennis! What happened?
It was horrible. I've been etiquetted.
Ooh! The great aunts have rock hardened your hair, then.
But Dennis, didn't Gnasher help save you?
They got him too.
Huh?
They have got to go.
Yes. Have you got a plan then, Den?
We're going to give my great aunts a night they'll never forget.
Twit-to-woo.
Twit-to-woo. Woo-to-twit. Do-to-woo. Twitty-twitty-woo. Woo-woo-woo. Curly, my face. Did you get everything?
Yep.
Great, the talcum powder. Thanks, Gnasher. Ta-da! Gnasher, the ghost dog. Good. You cut the holes in the sheets.
A ghost!
Pie face.
Oh, sorry, Dennis. It all happened so fast.
Never mind. We've got 4 balloons left.
Nice.
What's in the bag, Gnasher?
You'll find out soon enough. Let's go. Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh. What was that?
Nothing. Come on. Shh.
Shush.
Give me 2 minutes, then start.
A-OK.
Come on, Gnasher. Ready?
Nice.
1, 2, 3, go!
Oh, ghost! Oh, find me the smelling salt, quickly!
Run for it! Stage 2. Go!
say? There's something out there. I might have known. It's... Ah! Who put the lights out?
Quick, hide!
A white sheet!
A ghost! It's just the Colonel.
What's that?
Did you find the smelling salts? Oh.
But what's that?
Ghost!
I don't know how, but that worked out even better than I planned. Did I, hear some noise last night, Mum?
Oh, Dennis, it was terrible. We were invaded by white sheets and a ghost.
Oh, dear. Dad's aunts must be packing already.
Leave? Leave? Certainly not. That was the most thrilling night of my life.
We've decided to become professional ghost hunters.
Professional?
We must stay and investigate thoroughly.
Thoroughly?
We shall now stay here for 3 years.
3 years?
Oh, 8 o'clock. Time for my bunion bath, and Aunt Fanny needs her...
Damp cloth.
We must get them to leave.
But how?
Here. This is their address, Dennis. They used to have a butler. Maybe he can help us.
Or, if they're into ghosts, then maybe Gnasher and I can provide some on their own doorstep.
You'll think of something, Dennis. You always do.
Mission accepted. It should be just round the next corner. Wow! Cool house, Gnasher. This place should be easy to haunt. No one's in, Gnasher.
Yes?
Huh? Who are you?
Rhett the butler. May I buttle you inside, gentlemen?
Buttle away, Rhett. Wow!
I fear the ladies of the house are currently away.
Yeah, there they are.
No, that is just a painting. The real aunts are on a 20-year canoe holiday up the Limpopo.
If only. They're round at our house.
I think not. Only today I received this postcard from them.
Then, who is round at our house? Ghosts? Somehow I don't think so. Back home, Gnasher. Thanks for your help, Brett.
Right, you can cut that out for a start.
You mean?
Yeah, we've finally driven them all from the house. Time for Operation Rip-Off. Grab the swag and scarper.
Two-faced robbers!
Right, Fred, that's our heads ripped off. Now let's grab the swag and scarper.
Nice one, Bert. This plan works every time.
Why break into an house when you can make everyone leave by pretending to be very annoying relatives?
The phony aunts are real robbers. Have you still got that talcum powder, Gnasher? Just the thing.
It's Dennis. He's seen us.
We've got this stuff. Let's move.
The front door, Gnasher.
That missile looks familiar.
Time to teach you both some manners.
Untuck me! Untuck me! You hear?
Time for our reward, Gnasher.
Nice one, lad. We've been after the pretend auntie gang for some time now. They read about your real aunts in the newspaper.
I can tell a pretend aunt a mile off.
Well done, Dennis. I couldn't have lasted another minute.
Oh, no!
We're just arriving home early from up the Limpopo, and our butler told us that Dennis had called.
No. No. Oh, no.
So we thought we'd come and stay for a month.
Wow!
There's plenty more where that came from.
Yes, I can spot a real relative of mine when I meet one. Oh, cheer up, Gnasher. Does it hurt, old buddy? I'll take your mind off the toothache with a story. In the magical kingdom, far, far away. Oh, don't like soppy fairy tales, eh? No problem. I know a much better story. A lot more exciting than any of them. Right then, here goes. 1 billion years ago, before cornflakes were invented, a poor young lad named Dennis, who, by the way, had a dog named Gnasher, was sent off to market by his mum.
Oh, Dennis! We're so poor, we've got to sell Rasher, our beloved family pig.
Sell Rasher? But he's been with us for years.
I know, but we need the money to buy some bacon. Oh, it's either Rasher or the telly.
Fair enough, I'll be off then. So, Dennis set off, his heart heavy at the thought of the fate that awaited his pet pig. But he hadn't got far before he came across an old knight who was in a terrible state.
I am in a terrible state.
Oh, what's up, Colonel Knight?
Fever is up, that's what. I've just baked some tarts, and some rotters made off with them. Blasted knave of hearts again, I expect.
But I thought you had a guard dog.
I did. Bound to stole him too.
Well, Colonel Knight, you're in luck. You see before you the best guard pig in the business. And he's for sale.
Really? What do you want for him?
How about half a pound of bacon?
Sorry, young fella. I've got no bacon. But how about a tin of beans?
You drive a hard bargain, but seeing as it's you, it's a deal. So, Dennis made his way home, thinking his family would be delighted that he'd brought back something to eat. No such luck.
You sold Rasher, our pedigree pig, for a tin of beans?
But they're good beans, they are. We'll get about 23 each, I should think.
We won't get any beans at all. Do you know why?
No.
Because can openers won't be invented for another billion years. That's why.
And so saying, Dennis's father threw the can of beans out of the window into the garden. Anyway, that night, after everyone had gone to bed, something really weird happened. The can of beans took root. Next morning, Dennis was woken up early. Oi! Stop it, Gnasher! Leave me alone! But it wasn't his faithful dog who was tickling his feet. It was a branch of the most ginormous beanstalk the world had ever seen. Wow! That can of beans must have been magic. Wow! What are we waiting for? Let's see what's at the top. And so saying, Dennis and Gnasher started to climb the beanstalk. Meanwhile...
Time to get up, Mum.
What the... I thought you said up, dear.
Oh, my goodness. It's Dennis and Gnasher. All right, you two. Come down off that beanstalk this minute.
Can't hear you, Dad. But don't worry, we'll be back for supper.
Well, you'd better be. And if you end up in some magic kingdom, see if you can find a can opener, will you?
Dennis and Gnasher climbed and climbed, miles up into the sky, until, at last, they found themselves in a strange land amidst the clouds. Well, here we are. About time we saw a dragon that needs slaying, or some maiden that wants rescuing.
Cooey! Hello!
I did say fair maiden, didn't I? Oh, well.
Over here! Hello!
Yes, what is it?
I am the fair Princess Matilda, and I have been condemned to languish in this tower forever and a day. Please rescue me, oh noble knight!
Rescue? You?
I'll smother you with kisses.
Phew! Oh, thank goodness, he's locked. Come on, Gnasher, that was a close one. crossroads and no one to ask the way. But at that moment, a can man happened by. Excuse me, can you help us?
Hey, man! If anyone can, the can man can. So run it by me. What's the problem, little dude?
Well, we're new here, you see.
Say what? You mean you just come off the stalk and you want to know where the action's at, right? Alrighty, just take 5 and I'll give you the vibe. Make a little left here and you gon' hit Witchville, where the witches chill. Now make sure those Funker brothers don't catch you and eat you.
Okay, how about right?
Right? You gon' buck up alongside the enchanted forest, where the 3 bears hang out. And wolves, dressed up like your grandma, and of course, they'll want to eat you too.
Right ahead?
Yo, straight ahead, you got the baddest game in town. You just check out the Orange Bean Road, and it'll lead you straight to the happening castle of the dreaded giant Walter.
And what happens there?
What happens there? Well, you gotta try and get hold of the magic lamp. He wears it around his neck. Now you get that, and you get yourself 3 wishes.
Sounds great! What's the catch?
Catch? Well, if he catches you...
Don't tell me. He eats ya!
Hey, man, you're on my wavelength. Anyway, I gotta go. Heavy day to the recycling plant. Have yourself a nice day now, little dude.
Magic lamp? 3 wishes? Let's go for it! Dreaded Giant Walter, here we come! So, Dennis and Gnasher arrived at the gates of Giant Walter's castle. Hey, don't worry, boy. I mean, how big can a giant be? Pretty big, I guess.
Hippity-hop and flippity-flap. I'm going to have an after-lunch nap.
Something tells me the giant Walter might be asleep. Okay, we'll take the difficult north face route. And so, Dennis and Gnasher climbed up the castle's big front door all the way to the letterbox. Going down! Come on, Gnasher, it's easy! Oh, no!
I have toad and tongue of snake. What was that row that did me wake?
Quick, over there! Phew, he's asleep again. Come on. But Giant Walter had a giant dog called Foo-Foo. And she had a giant flea.
7 o'clock. Time for din-din.
And the giant flea landed on Gnasher.
Praise him! Praise him! As the ancients foretold, a huge creature has come from space to rule over us. Welcome to planet Gnasher, oh, jumbo-sized one!
Gnasher, this is no time for sitting around scratching.
They were sucked up the giant's nose.
Oi! You two! You can't park here! Don't you know this is a no parking zone? There's a finger coming through here any minute.
Hang on, we're not parking.
You're an illegal blockage. That's what you are. Activate sneeze muscle.
Oh, wait, hang on, I didn't mean...
Attention! Attention! Countdown to sneeze off. 5, 4, 1.
Phew, he's still asleep. Oh, but look, there's the lamp. Gotcha! Let's get out of here. Hang on, I've got one of those giant breadcrumbs in my shoe. Yeah, all right, I know I'm not Cinderella, but I've got to take my shoe off. Stripy jumper! Jet black hair! I smell the socks of a Dennis in the air! So, Giant Walter thundered after Dennis and Gnasher, and it looked like he was going to catch them. Quick, Gnasher, into the cupboard! There you go, boy. Go on, Gnasher. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Come out! Come out, wherever you be! 'Cause I'm going to have you for my tea! Aha! Phew! That was a close thing. Come back here! Just you wait! What say we make a fast exit? Oh, we'll never outrun a giant. Don't worry, I'll think of something. Oh, but it'll have to be a stroke of genius. Of course! That's what we need! A genie!
Hello, hello, hello. I am the Sergeant of the Lamp. What is your wish, oh master?
I wish you'd make that giant and his dog disappear.
Sorry, sir. That is illegal. I can't make people disappear.
Oh, then trip him up.
Well, that's dangerous. Could cause a grazed knee.
Well, freeze him then.
Sorry, sir. We've got to think of the ozone layer.
Oh, never mind. Come on, Gnasher. What? And get smothered in kisses? I'd rather be stamped on. On second thought... Now surely the genie can handle a locked door.
Hello, hello, hello.
Never mind all that. Unlock the door.
Just a minute, sir. Are you the owner of these premises?
Oh, forget it.
You've come back to rescue me. I knew you would.
Yes, I couldn't stay away. I think my life depends on it.
Mind my split ends!
I guess there's nowhere else to hide, Gnasher.
Ouch! Ooh.
Ew. I think they've gone.
It's kitty time! Ow!
Is that why you were locked up? For all this kissing mush?
Well, would you believe it? I was imprisoned for being too much of a goody-goody.
Oh? Who by?
The Wicked Witch of the North Pole. Direct from Witchville, the North Pole's wickedest witch, the hardest working crone in Guinness!
Granny! Whoa!
Here, you know this horrid old hag?
Oi, watch it! That's my gran you're talking about. With a full de roll and a full de roy, Foo-Foo's found that horrible boy!
That giant Walter! Who does he think he is? I'll soon cut him down to size!
Oh, I say, I seem to have shrunk. You're in for it now. Oh, dear.
Stop! Please don't hurt him.
Oh, give me one good reason why not.
Because I feel fate has somehow brought us together. I want to smother him with kisses.
Well, okay. Since you put it like that, lets me off the hook anyway.
Hey, hold it, Princess! You're supposed to be locked up forever and a day.
But, Granny, hanging around with Walter is worse than any tower.
I never thought of it like that. You are banished to be Walter's friend forever.
I say, do you like stamp collecting?
I love it. And making models out of matchsticks. Oh, super.
So, while Walter and Matilda went off to share a lifetime of hobbies, Gran gave Dennis and Gnasher a lift back to the beanstalk. You really helped us out.
Think nothing of it, Dennis. Give my love to your mum and dad.
Okay. That reminds me. I forgot about the can opener. The magic lamp? Well, it's worth one more try, I suppose.
Hello. I am
Yeah. Look, here's an easy one. Definitely not against the law. All I want is a can opener.
A can opener, eh? Well, they haven't been invented yet, but I'll see what I can do. There you go, and look after it. I had to time travel all the way to the 20th century to get that.
Genie, you're a genius. And so, Dennis and Gnasher went back to their house, where the whole family feasted on beans. And everyone lived happily ever after. Oh, guess my story was too exciting for him. Oh well, thanks to Sergeant Slipper of the Lamp, I haven't used 2 of my wishes.
Oh my, Thursday already. Upstairs, last door on your left.
Oh, hi.
Do you have the clean ones from last week?
We have affirmative, ma'am.
Oh, thank you. See you next Thursday.
Thursday, Gnasher? You know what Thursday is, don't you? Bath night! What the...
Soaking suit. Soaking suit.
We can't have the Ministry of Defence washing Dennis's socks forever, Mum.
Oh, but they do such a lovely job. Just like new.
Unlike Dennis's feet. Thursday is bath night, and tonight Dennis is going in that bath.
Dennis, it's bath time! Dennis? Oh, I'm afraid he's hiding again, Dad.
Don't move, Gnasher! Don't even breathe!
Every bath night the same. Well, this time, we will find him.
How?
Wherever Dennis goes, Gnasher goes too. Voila!
Oh, don't crack, Gnasher, please! Don't crack!
Lovely steaming leftovers, all mashed and... So,
the sofa!
Dennis! Get back here!
Plan two!
Got you.
But hey, good try.
Dennis, I'll get you for this.
He is indeed a worthy opponent.
Over the speed limit, without lights, in a built-up area. Do you have a license for this sofa, sir?
And that, friends, is how I avoided yet another bath night.
Well done, Dennis. Hand him the bath night club chalk, Pieface.
There you go, Den.
That makes 250 bath-free nights.
Yes, really well done, Dennis.
Thank you, bath night clubbers.
And that's only this month.
No thanks to Gnasher. I know, Gnasher. I forgive you. It was a cruel trick Dad played on you. Next time we hide, I'll put a peg on your nose.
I've got some bad news, Dennis.
Ask Curly the Bath Night Club speaker's hat, Dennis.
Last week, my little brother Spikey was caught on bath night.
Oh, no!
Next day, he had changed forever. He smelled of soap and he was talking to girls.
You didn't catch him then, Dad?
No. And as if that isn't enough, I've just been fined a week's wages and banned from driving a sofa for 6 months.
Oh, dear.
next week. Next bath night. I'll get him. How bad is he, Sergeant Doctor?
Oh, difficult to say, Colonel. It depends how big a sniff of Dennis's socks he took.
It's been a whole week since it happened. Let's hope there are no more accidents this time.
Don't send me back, sir. Anything but that. Those socks. The smell. The smell.
Quickly, nurse, another 10 cc's of air freshener.
There we have it, gentlemen. Our brave young soldier is proof positive. Dennis's socks are the most frightening weapon ever created. Soon the world will be a far, far safer place, thanks to this new deterrent. At all costs, this boy must never have a bath. We need his socks to help world peace. Right here. Hello?
Hello. This is the rest of the world speaking.
Ah.
We have just heard about Dennis's socks. We all promise to be good if you keep the socks locked up.
It's a deal.
Do you promise to be good too?
I guess why not?
There we have it, gentlemen. World peace has been achieved.
Hurrah!
Well, now the boy can have a good bath. That's what I say.
Don't forget, tonight's bath night again.
Thursday seems to come round all too often.
Yeah. How many Thursdays are there in a week?
One's enough. See you all later at the bath night club.
What? Hiding in the bathroom this time, eh?
Looks like you've caught me fair and square this week, Dad.
I'm not taking my eyes off you until this bath is run, Dennis.
Yep, you keep your eyes on me, Dad. Who knows what I might do given the chance?
Why do I get the feeling that this has been too easy?
Nice one, Dennis. See you later.
Thank you! Thank you! Hey, where's Pieface?
Not Pieface. Do you think they'll use soap?
Our children are refusing to have baths.
And it's all your Dennis's fault.
Him and his bath night club.
There'll be no peace in this town until your lad has a good hot bath. And that's just what my son is going to have right now.
Uh-oh, I'm done for.
I say, man, what's going on?
We have an odd sock situation, Colonel.
An odd what?
One of our socks is missing.
What about the safeguards, the security, the code?
It was only a matter of time, sir. Socks are loners by nature.
If that sock gets onto the wrong foot, I mean into the wrong hands, then...
Then world peace, sir, is in pieces.
Fetch me a glass of water and a couple of medals.
Yes, sir.
Oh, what have we done?
Excuse me, sir, but I think you might better say, what have I done? Seeing as this whole sock thing was your idea. Sir. What's all this, then? You again? All right, off that sofa. Come on.
You can't. This is ridiculous.
It's a stool for you until you learn how to handle furniture properly.
Has anyone seen a sock? I mean, Dennis, Dennis, I said. Seen Dennis?
What's going on, Dennis?
I think I spotted Pieface in there.
Enough talk. Time for action. I say we find Dennis and bath him tonight.
What do you say to running as fast as we can and as far away as possible?
Look! It's Pieface!
They're after you, Dennis.
So, what else is new?
Come on!
Torches! Get your fresh hot torches! Get your torches while they're hot! Torches! Get your fresh hot torches! Get your torches!
How I hate bath night.
But Dennis, this is the first place they'll look.
Exactly. So, what better place to spring a trap?
What would we do without you, Dennis?
Probably get a bath and talk to girls.
Hey! I can see lights coming over the hill.
I volunteer to stay behind and hold them off as long as possible.
You're a brave man, Pieface, but you're coming with us.
Wash, Dennis! Wash, Dennis! Wash, Dennis! Wash, Dennis! Wash!
Can you stop them, Sergeant Slipper? My poor boy's being hounded.
Not having a bath may be smelly, but it is not yet a crime. I shall see what can be done.
Yes, yes. I think this time Dennis is done for. Any news on the missing sock?
Ahem. We have consulted a sockiatrist. He believes that the sock is probably confused, frightened, and lonely. It may be heading home. It may be heading for Dennis.
I must find him first. World peace depends on it.
Attention, bath night clubbers. This is Mrs. Pieface. Give me one good reason why you shouldn't have a bath.
And give us back our son. What'll we do? What'll we do? What'll we do?
Relax, Pieface.
We're in a tough spot, Dennis.
I've popped tougher spots than this, Curly. Open the emergency exit, Gnasher.
Nash, nash.
Wow! An escape tunnel. It goes down through the tree. Let's get them.
Quickly, everyone inside. You too, Gnasher.
What's that smell? Is it a slug?
Is it a rat?
No, it's a sock.
Gnasher dug this escape route for emergencies just like this one.
Where does it lead to?
The one place that no one would think of looking for us.
A maths exam?
No, home.
Stand back! Stand back! This area is off limits! This is the first moment's peace I've had all day.
Dad, shouldn't you be sitting on the stool? Sergeant Slipper says...
This is our living room, and I'll sit where I like. I'll even sit on the sofa if I want to.
Oh, Dad, I'd better close the curtains.
And the cupboard under the stairs should be right here.
Nash, nash, nash!
What? What on earth?
I knew you shouldn't have sat on it, Dad.
I think I miscalculated.
I think the sock went through here, Colonel.
Right. Cheerio! Fill the bath to the top, Mum! I've got a sofa to wash.
Oh, Dad!
They went this way.
This is what a full bath looks like, Dennis.
Looks like this is the end of the road, guys.
It's been nice knowing you, Dennis.
At last. In you go, son.
Hello? Dennis's mum speaking.
This is the Queen speaking.
Oh, it's the Queen.
The Queen?
We have been informed that Dennis's socks have made the world a safer place to live in. And so, by royal decree, we have sent Dennis a whopping big present. That's it now.
What's going on?
That's it then. Goodbye.
Is he here?
I don't believe it.
A Mark II adventure bath by royal appointment.
Look out below! After our emergency vote, the Bath Night Club have decided to hold our meetings here!
Phew. A happy ending for once, Mum. Except for the missing sock! Phew. Yes, a happy ending indeed.
Yeah!